Very good morning, dear children. Jai Swaminarayan. So, welcome back to Atmiya Green School, Jadeshwar branch. Today is 2nd of July, and this is your English class. So, children, we had done the exercises which were given on page number 30. Till page number 30, we have completed it. Now, let us begin with the exercises which are given on pages 31 and 32. So, here we'll begin with the informal letter writing. Now, when we talk about letter writing, there are two types of letter which you have learned, that is the formal letter writing and informal letter writing. When we say informal, that means that you write a letter to a person who is close to you, your near and dear ones, or your friend. Okay, so when we write a letter to them, that letter is called informal letter. So whichever letter you write, whether it is a formal letter or informal letter or a business letter, there are certain format you need to remember. So the format has been given in the textbook, on your course book, on page number 31. So I would request all of you to please open to page number 31. So here the question given is, what does Chester Chilton think of Miss Lucy and his friendship with her? Imagine you are Chester, write a letter to a friend telling her or him about your meeting with Miss Lucy. What you think of her and about your friendship with her. The format of an informal letter is given. You may use the hints given in the body of the format. So as I told you that whichever letter you write, there is a certain format you need to remember, certain points you need to remember. There is a certain format. So the informal letter format has been given on page number 31. So the format has been divided into 6 parts. So I would request all of you to go through the 6 points which you need to remember when you write a letter. The first part is the sender's address. Then the second is the date. Then the salutation. Then comes the body of the letter, that is the content of the letter, what you want to say. And then the subscription, yours affectionately, your friend, or whatever you write to your near and dear ones. Then the signature, that means your name you need to write and signature. Okay, so let us begin. Already the format has been given to you all, so you can write the date, and then in salutation you can write my dear. Then you can write your friend's name, whether it is John, Sam, Ravi, Parul, Annie, anything, whoever your friend's name you can write. Okay, then we will begin. How are you? I am writing this letter to tell you that I met a most remarkable woman. Her name is Miss Lucy Quinn, and she is 70 years old. She frightened of the boys who steal the Christmas gifts. She is very likable and courteous to me. After helping me, she invited me in and even asked me to look in on her Christmas tree. She is also very kind and thoughtful. She got me a pair of boxing gloves as a Christmas gift. She even remembered to buy candy cans for my baby sister. She is not like the other society ladies, because I read in the paper that she went to the court to pay her traffic ticket. I am sure you will like her too if you meet her. Tomorrow we'll be going to her house for a party. It will be a fun. Your friend Chester. I'll repeat the letter again. My dear, then you can write your friend's name, and then you can start beginning greeting with a greeting note. How are you? I am writing this letter to tell you that I met a most remarkable woman. Her name is Miss Lucy Quinn, and she is 70 years old. She frightened of the boys who steal Christmas gifts. She is very likable and courteous to me. After helping me, she invited me and even asked me to look in on her Christmas tree. She is also very kind and thoughtful. She got me a pair of boxing gloves as a Christmas gift. She even remembered to buy candy canes for my baby sister. She is not like the other society ladies, because I read in the paper that she went to the court to pay her traffic ticket. I am sure you will like her too if you meet her. Tomorrow we'll be going to her house for a party. It will be a fun. Your friend Chester. So this is how you are going to write the letter. This was the sample given to you, children. You can write the letter in your own words. You can express your own views and own thoughts through this letter to your friend related to Miss Lucy Quinn. So you need to think that you are Chester. You have to keep yourself in the place of Chester and write this letter to your friend, and then inform them about the party and Miss Lucy Quinn. So children, here is a video clip for you all based on informal letter writing. So through this video clip you will come to know what is an informal letter and whom do we write this informal letter and why do we write the informal letter. And I would request all of you to bring it into your practice and make it a habit of writing letters to your friends, to your family members, to your pen pals and the relatives, because when you write letter it gives a special touch to the letter, special like you come closer, more closer to the relatives or to the family members and your friends or pen pals through expressing your feelings. So when you write with your own hand and you express more love and more care to them, so this is a very good way of communicating with your pen pals, friends, family members and relatives, and being in touch with them, being close with them. In today's world there are different ways of communicating with all our near and dear ones, but then informal letter writing is the best practice and best way to get connected with our near and dear ones. So I request all of you to please go through the video clip and also to remember the format which has been given on page number 31 and write the informal letter based on the question which is mentioned over there. the next thing what you need to do is you have to assess the letter that you have written. Now if you were present in the class, we could have done it in the class physically along with your friends, okay? But then as you all are at home at this pandemic time, you are safe at home, and I would request all of you, after writing the letter, you need to do the self-assessment on your own. Now when you are doing the self-assessment, you are aware about the format which has been given over there on page number 31. Then you have to assess the letter on the certain points. So how you are going to assess the letter which you have written, and what are the points you need to remember? The first one is where you have to see whether the letter is clear and precise, and the vocabulary. The second thing which you need to remember is whether the vocabulary used is appropriate, and then you need to check on the punctuation and the spellings, whether it is accurate or it is inaccurate. So you need to check the punctuation and the spellings. Then you need to check on the grammatical errors, and then you have to see whether the format which you have used is correct or incorrect. So these are the 5 points you need to remember when you assess the letter. I'll repeat the points. I'll repeat again the points. The points are: first one, the letter is clear and precise. Second one, the vocabulary used is appropriate. The third one, punctuation and spellings are accurate. Fourth one, there are no grammatical errors. And the fifth one, the format used is correct. So these are the 5 points you need to remember, and you have to rate on the scale of 0 to 5 while doing the self-assessment. So today here we'll end our class and meet you soon tomorrow. Till then, please take care, be safe at home. Thank you children. Bye bye.